You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast. You can find this channel on Twitter, Gab.ai, BitChute, and Minds.com. This is a Real American Patriot channel for Real American Patriot. If you're not a Real American Patriot, please exit the channel. Furthermore, we are not sponsored by any outside interference. That means we're unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. With that being said, transmission will commence momentarily.
How you guys doing? Thank you for joining me on the Highly Evolved Podcast. I'm your host, Stefan. Check me out on BitChute, Minds, Twitter, and Gap.com. Most importantly, like, share, and subscribe. Because without you guys, I wouldn't be here right now. And I don't know, guys, let's start the show. In this episode, I want to discuss with you about what's going on in Vermont, all right? It's totally backwards in Vermont right now, all right? And I want to show you this article from Breitbart of what Vermont doing with the big word, the big A word, all right? But let me load this up for you guys so you can see this, all right? 1 second. There you go. Vermont GOP governor, GOP, right? GOP, you think, and he's a Republican, right? You think that all Republicans are for life. Vermont GOP governor signed a bill denying parental rights to notifications of child abortion. All right? Interesting, right? Child abortion. So a child is oxymoron. So a child don't need a consenting adult about abortions. You might as well let them smoke as well, right? So it's ridiculous. Let me read this. Vermont Governor Phil Scott, a Republican, has signed a bill into law that declares abortion a fundamental right. Why do you call yourself a Republican if you think that? And denying parents the right to be notified of their daughters is seeking an abortion. A denial of parental consent of a child. Look, if you don't need your adult consent, why even call them a child anymore? All right, that make any sense? All right, there's a reason why they're child, so they need their parents' consultants. They can't think right because they're children's. All right, the denial of parental consents are seeking an abortion sharply with the state health code, which said non-prescription medications such as ibuprofen cannot be administered to a child school without permission of a parent. All right, like many Vermonters, I have consistently support women's right to choose, which is why today I signed H5757 into law, Scott said in a press statement. This legislative affirmed what is already allowed in Vermont, protecting reproductive rights to ensure those decisions remain between a woman and a health care provider. A child is not a woman yet. That doesn't make sense. A child, what's constitutes a child, right? So how do you say a child is a woman? Isn't a woman have to be 18 and older? So a child is still legally a child, right? She's identified as a woman, but you don't give a child a gun. You don't allow them to smoke cigarettes, all right? You don't allow them to drink alcohol. So why do you allow them to not tell their parent? All right? It don't make any sense. This does not make any sense at all. An amendment known as Proposition 5 would also make Vermont the first state to enshrine abortion in its constitution. Proposal 5 would need approval again by General Assembly of 2001 and 2020. And then by the state voters of 2022 in order to amend Vermont constitutions. In addition to declare abortion and fundamental rights, the new law blocks state oversight of abortion clinic and remove protection for women seeking abortion, obstructing their ability to claim malpractices in the care and fail or botch abortions, right? Look, people could botch this. People could fail and botch it, and their life could be in danger. And people think abortion is safe. Abortion is not safe. Right? All these women who agreed for abortion, all these women who's for pro-choice, right? You know what? It's not safe. You know that, right? You could die from having an abortion and you still go for it. You can risk your life at a person who's incompetence. The president of Planned Parenthood of North England said Vermont is the shining example of all the states. Of all the unlimited abortion legislative that has become the mark of left-wing states. However, Dr. Ingrid Scarp, chairman of the Elective American Associate of Pro-Life, I can't pronounce it, obstetrician and gynecologist, OBGYN, I guess, right? Or whatever. Represent a written testimony that warned that Vermont abortion bill would remove any oversight of late-term abortion providers, faculties, or competency. Wow, it's very strict. Scope continued. Vermont may feel it is helping women by passing a legislation that will allow small tackle of women with severe fetal anomaly to receive their late abortion in the state. However, by opening the door, you will allow tsunamis of elective late-term abortions. So they're going to be like New York, abortion to follow, many which will be obtained by coerced and pregnant women. The OBGYN warned that the state could become a destination for late-term abortion tourism, like New York. Vermont continued to shift further leftward as recently proposed rule also allowed children and teens who claim to be transgender to obtain taxpayer-funded sex, reassigned surgery without having to wait until they're 21 older. All right? This is why the children cannot make rational decisions. That's why they need the parent notifications, so the parent could help them make rational decisions. To say that the children are able to make rational decisions, obviously they aren't able to make rational decisions if they get pregnant. All right? Obviously they wasn't thinking. So what make you think a children will make the right choices when having an abortion? It doesn't make any sense. All right? And it's the parent's right. The parent is ultimately responsible for this child if she make the wrong decisions. And you're telling them that they can't say anything. They're allowed to not know anything. It's asinine. All right? Vermont is one of these liberal states. I can't believe a Republican are agreeing with this. Because you know why? Because he don't want to lose the votes. All right? My best guess is I haven't heard this guy. It's probably his first term or something. He want to be reelected. And Vermont is a very, I don't know, there's a lot of liberal people over there. And he's a Republican. How is that possible? And why is the Republicans for abortions? It's ridiculous. All right? How are you a conservative? Restricting the parent. The parent is ultimately responsible for this child. And you don't want to notify them? It infuriates me. Oh my God. The world is going to hell in a handbasket. I'm telling you guys. Vermont governor is signing this bill denying parent rights to notification. Then why even call them parent at all? All right? If a child are able to get pregnant, why even put a child? Why even have the responsibility of having the child? I don't understand this. All right? Why even being parent for? Why are you even a parent if you don't have the right to be notified whether the child's getting an abortion or not? All right? Who will drive this child to the clinic? Is she gonna drive by herself? All right? Is she gonna take the bus? That don't make no sense. Some of the things that these legislative do don't make any sense at all. I keep questioning these people. All right? So they try to take away the parents' right as well. So they don't want the parent to be parent too. All right? So what's the parent supposed to do? Just let the child go have an abortion? What kind of example the parent is setting? Just there's no consequences? Tell the kids, oh, you get pregnant, there's no consequence. You can just go get an abortion. Right? Not realizing that abortion is very how am I gonna say this? It's not reliable. You could die from abortion. It's ridiculous. Vermont. All right. But anyway, let me know what you think. Leave your comment below. Are you for this? Does this make any sense? You think it makes any sense? You think a parent should know that the children have an abortion? It's not saying that to deny abortion. It's just say at least let the parent know that the child's having an abortion, do you think that's wrong? All right, let me know what you think. Because of what I'm saying, YouTube is not monetizing my channel. Because I'm not monetized, I'm unscripted and rehearsed, unedited. I mean, I'm not bound by any outside interference. If you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. Because when you subscribe, it encourages me to make more videos. When I make more videos, I saturate YouTube with my videos. Once I saturate YouTube with my videos, it could be spread around to many other platforms, many other people to see. And the point of the channel is to wake people up, to make people question, to see how stupid the world is right now. All right? What kind of sick sack world we're living in right now. Because of that, I'm not taking no donations. I'm not going to be a shill for no money, all right, for anything like that. I just want to wake people up. If you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. Once again, thank you for listening to Highly Evolved Podcast. I know your time is very precious, and I try not to waste any of your time. My name is Stefan, and you guys have a good day. Peace.